Hey guys, well, welcome back to Music Talk with John. Today I'm doing my first online order unboxing. Really, I'm trying to remember, but I don't think I've ever ordered anything online before. This is my first time. I got a text from somebody in the VC, Concert Buddy, and he said, "Hey, this company, Sound of Vinyl, they're doing a it's like a free record thing. They just charge for shipping. Now the shipping's a little higher than normal, but maybe that's where they recoup a little bit. But it's basically like free albums, and you just pay for the shipping for the album. So each album came out to like $9, and it's not bad because these are like some are double albums, some are rare albums that you probably would have to spend $20, $25, $30 or more in stores or just ordering them normally. So you still get a really good deal out of it. So I went ahead and did it. I'm like, let me do this and give it a try. I'm like, I've never done it before. I didn't realize, but I'd already ordered through this company because there's the new Sheryl Crow Tuesday Night Music Club that's coming out. And I'll talk about that in a minute. And it just came out in record store day, record stores, not record store day. It came out in record stores this past Friday, actually. The last video I did for Kingfish Records with their new releases, it was in the box that didn't come in until like I don't even came in on Thursday. I think it came in on Friday. So there's a release of Tuesday Night Music Club. If you don't have it, grab it. It's an awesome album. So anyway, I used they're called the Sound of Vinyl. I'm just looking it up here, and I have some notes on all this because it got really confusing. Like my opinion of them has changed drastically as it's unfolded, and I'll let you know why, and then we'll get to the albums here. So I had ordered the Sheryl Crow through there. They're doing they had a black vinyl, and then they had the blue, and I think it's probably the same blue color that I had with the record store day one that I picked up. But anyway, I had already ordered that. It was supposed to come out in December, and so it was like weird. So I'll tell you my experience with that, and then I'll tell you my experience with these other ones. So originally when I ordered the Sheryl Crow, they actually told me, okay, it's going to be delivered around December 1st. So I'm like, cool. And then I got an email a little bit later, and they said, oh, it's getting pushed to December 8th. And I was like, okay, that's like a week later. It's fine, not a big deal. Then I got another email, so no, it's going to be here on the 4th. So it's supposed to be here this Monday. So not a bad experience there. But what got weird is when I ordered the other ones. That was October, actually, that I ordered the Tuesday Night Music Club, and I knew I had like a 2 month wait or a little over a month, whatever. I ordered them in November, and there were several. I ended up ordering one, two, three, four. There was 5 that I ordered, and I put my order through. Everything was cool. They were happy to accept my money. Then I get I get done with it online and say, cool, your order has been processed. I'm like, cool. And I'm looking on the website, and I'm like, there's when are they sending it? Nothing telling you at all when it's going to be sent. We're going to get it together as soon as possible and get it to you. Okay. I'm just not used to that. Anywhere I've ordered online, it tells you, when it's going to be going out, but this didn't have that. So I checked my email, and I think I got like an order confirmation. But again, nothing telling me when it's going to be coming out. So that made me a little, but I knew, Concert Buddy had used them, and he had mentioned in one of his videos, yeah, kind of there's a up in the air part of it, but he got his stuff. So I'm like, okay, but I don't know. I just don't like it, and I'm not the kind of person that just sits around and goes. So I did give him a little bit of time. So it was November 13th. That was the 13th that I ordered the albums. So didn't see anything on there. Didn't know when, as far as like when it's going to be delivered or anything like that. So I'm like, I'll just give it a couple days. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Gave it 4 days. So I sent out an email to them. That's all. The only way you can contact them is through email. There's no phone number. Sent an email on the 17th, and I got a reply back saying, oh, we received your email. That's it. So I'm like, okay, great. You got it. Didn't hear anything until November 30th. And I'm like, what the heck, man? There was just nothing. November 30th, they contacted me and said, hey, they're getting shipped out. Expect them. I think originally it said something like expect well, Sheryl Crow's gonna be this Monday, so like Wednesday, so around the 6th. So today, today's the 3rd. My wife comes in and goes, "Did you order something?" I'm like, "Yeah. I told you about those albums I ordered." She's like, "Oh, okay. Well, they came in." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So that threw me off too, because I'm like, "Cool, I got them, but that I wasn't supposed to get them until Wednesday. Now they're here." And so I look, and I had all these emails saying it's been delivered, it's been delivered, been delivered. Well, there, like I said, there's 5 albums that I ordered. One, two, three, four, five, and I'm going through it, and there was only 4 because they told you they all had the same tracking number and came in the same package, but there was only 4 albums. I'm like, wait a minute, let me go back and look. I think I ordered 5, and I looked, and I'm like, yeah, I ordered 5 of these things. So I went back and looked and saw which ones, and then I go, okay, I'm missing this. I ordered an Eddie Vedder ukulele songs, and so I went back to that album, tracked it through the website, and it says it's still preparing it. So I'm like, what the freak, man? So I'm like, you had the other 4, but not the 5th one. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that one. I understand sometimes there's people I've talked to that order online, and they wait months and months and months out. I'm like, I couldn't do that. Why do you put up with that? Unless it's something you really want or something. But this is crazy because it's like they're coming in when I don't expect them. You don't know when they're going to come in, and they tell you they're going to come in, and they come in at a different time. So I'm like, wow. But I'm like, okay, at least I'm making little notes here, and keeping track so I don't forget. But even if I want to contact them, it's not going to happen. They did send, before the 30th, they did send another email, say, we got your email, and we understand, we appreciate you being patient with us and all this, high demand, blah, 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 blah. So there was a generic thing that I couldn't respond to, but at least they got back to me, I guess. So anyway, these came in, and I was happy to see them, but shocked at the same time, and just glad I was home and they were not sitting on the porch, because it's that time of year. You got those porch pirates or whatever they're called. They go around and grab stuff. Anyway, I figured I'd go ahead and open this up, and we're going to see how they came. Now, came in, you know, decently packed box. Like I said, I have 4 records in here. One I'm really looking forward to, and I'll show you that one in a minute. Let me open this bad boy up. I'll definitely keep this because I have a couple albums I might be sending out my first little VCLT. So this sucker's open, glued pretty well, which is good. Let me work on this for a second. Okay, I got it open. Let's see. Well, they're all in there. So let's open it up. There you go. There's your pizza box. So let's see how they look. There's a little thing in here. Let's see. Okay, so it's just showing the 4. Yeah, those are the 4. And let me set this down here, and I'll show you what I have. Now the first one right here, I was been looking for, and I'm happy to have. It looks like it's okay. It's got a little bit of a bend here on the corner. A little bit, not bad. But it's the Sheryl Crow Christmas album. Not big into Christmas albums, but she did a great job on this. This is around the time she did that a thousand miles from Memphis. So it's more of an R&B feel. So it's really a soulful album with horns and all that. I think Doyle Bramhall might even be on this also. So I want to get it out of this shrink real quick. The shrink is really tight on here. There's just a little bit right here, but not bad. There's no ring or anything like that on it. So definitely happy to finally get a hold of this. I've been looking for this for a while. So it's going to be a fun Sheryl Crow couple months with Tuesday Night Music Club coming. So that looks good. Next one I grabbed here, and this looks fine. Looks good. It's on acoustic sound. Yeah, it looks good. It's a Sonny Rollins on Impulse, and it's Impulse Records. Audiophile vinyl reissues from the world's greatest jazz labels. World's greatest jazz labels. Tip-on gatefold, sleeves printed on high-grade board. It's nice, yeah, and it looks good. So that one came nicely. So yeah, this looks good. Then I picked up Rush Moving Pictures. And it comes in a little, that's interesting. So it's not wrapped. It comes in a sleeve that's open. I guess I don't know. That's weird. I'm assuming everything is cool. I mean, everything looks good, looks new. Just surprised it's not sealed. Um, but I've never ordered from this company, so I don't know how they do that. Direct media mastering is what it says there. Made in Canada, and that's where Russia's from. But just interesting. Yeah, it looks nice and clean. I'm going to take their word for it. This is a brand new record, and nobody returned it, but everything looks good. The vinyl looks good and everything. And then the last one I picked up here is the Cool Struttin' by Sonny Clark. Really good jazz album. See, everything looks good on this. No issues, no ring wear, no bends or anything like that. And this has Art Farmer, Jackie McLean, Paul Chambers, Philly Joe Jones, and it's just one of your cooler jazz album covers. Just cool. And I always like the back of these jazz albums. That's my story of the sound of vinyl. I don't know if I do it again. I don't really plan to order a lot online. I just kind of might have been an impulse thing, but it was cool. So I got these. I need my Eddie Vedder to come in and my two Sheryl Crows, and I'll be all done with them. And we'll see if I do it again. Looks like they sent it in a good way. No issues with this. The way they boxed it or anything like that. Let me know what you guys think. If you've ordered online before, what your experience is, in the comments, let me know like what companies you've used and did you have good experience, bad experience with them? Are you familiar with Sound of Vinyl? Let me know what you think of their way and your experience with them. That'd be cool to know. That's what I got for you guys. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoy your music and you take care out there. I said that wrong. Hold on. All right, guys. So you enjoy your music. And until next time, you take care out there, all right? Bye. Yeah, that's how I do it.